Hello, everyone, and welcome to our Student Involvement Opportunities webinar. My name is Shannon Howe, she, her pronouns. I work in the Office of the Vice President for Student Development, and I'm here with my colleague, Jim, who will introduce himself as well.
Hello, my name is Jim Flavin. It's great to be here with you. I work with Shannon also in the Office of Student Development, so thanks for being here.
Today, our hope is to give an overview of a number of opportunities for your students and some opportunities for you as well with our Rambler families. We have Family Weekend every year. The schedule is updated in June and registration opens in July. The weekend occurs in late September, so check the website for more details for this annual event. We also want our families to know about the Rambler Families website here and our email address. There is a newsletter that goes out every 2 weeks, and recorded information sessions such as this will be added to our website. We also have a Parent and Family Advisory Council. You can find more information on our website here.
So the goal for our session this morning is to help raise awareness of opportunities in which your students can get involved. We will emphasize the learning and development that comes from involvement, such as social emotional learning, personal development, and career preparation. We hope to provide parents and families with information to help their students to connect with campus resources and develop a sense of belonging. I would now like to introduce Mackenzie Rotherham, Director for Graduate, Professional, and Adult Student Life, which is part of the Center for Student Engagement.
Hi, everyone. My name is Mackenzie Rotherham, and I use she, her pronouns. I'm representing the Center for Student Engagement, also known as CSE. The Center for Student Engagement is a center that involves the following areas: commuter student life, Department of Programming, graduate, professional, and adult student life, leadership programs, registered student organizations, sorority, fraternity life, and special events. I'll also be sharing about LU Community, which is our platform for student engagement opportunities as well. I'd like to start by sharing about our commuter student life. Commuter student life is an area for commuter students to get involved and engaged, build community, and enhance their curricular experiences as they navigate life here at Loyola Chicago. Here at the institution, we define our commuter student as an undergraduate student who lives at home with family or guardians and commutes to campus each day. Commuter student life offers a variety of resources and benefits to our student community. Commuter student life resources include our resource room, which is in our Damon Student Center, variety of opportunities for our students to get engaged in this room as well. Our commuter ambassador program. This program is a peer-to-peer opportunity for students to take a hold of their leadership skills, develop their skills to build programs and events for our students to engage inside and outside of the classroom. We also host a variety of commuter events on campus and off campus, and commuter-friendly resources on campus, some within our resource room, such as microwaves, a lounge space, but also outside of the room, including our locker room rentals and meal plans as well. A lot of different ways to get involved within our commuter student life. I would also like to share about our Department of Programming. Our Department of Programming is a student-led organization committed to serving students through on-campus and off-campus events for our Loyola Chicago community. The student leaders of the Department of Programming host events on a weekly basis, and some of our signature events include Build-A-Blur, hosting comedians, speakers, performances, Friday night flicks that happen every Friday in our cinema in the Damon Student Center, weekly programs, and so much more. Our graduate, professional, and adult student life is an opportunity for our graduate, professional, and adult student community to work together to optimize their experience and foster a transformative learning community on all 3 campuses. This includes our health science campus, our Water Tower campus, and our Lakeshore campus. There's a variety of ways for our graduate, professional, adult student community to be involved and engaged on campus, one being within our Graduate, Professional, and Adult Council, also known as GPAC. GPAC is a wonderful way to exercise advocacy skills, leadership, building support and community for our student community across all 3 campuses. We also host a variety of signature events. Some include our Water Tower Campus Block Party, an architecture tour, monthly socials, finals grab and go, and our toast, which is a very special opportunity for those graduating. Our registered student organization community is vast and large. We have over 150 student organizations, which are classified into 7 different categories. And these categories include academic honorary, cultural diversity, hobby special interest, media, political advocacy, religious and spiritual, and service. Our registered student organization community is supported by our campus activity network, also known as CAN, which is led by our student leaders here to serve our registered student organization community in whatever needs that they might have, whether it's for organizational support or starting their own registered student organization. Our sorority and fraternity life area has various values that are instilled within the community. And these values include academic excellence, civic engagement, community collaboration, leadership development, and personal growth. Our sorority and fraternity life does have a process in how to join. You must be a full-time undergraduate student, complete 12 credit hours, earn a 2.5 GPA cumulative, and be in good standing with the university. Our recruitment is also deferred in that we do recruitment in the spring semester for all 3 councils. And on the next slide, I will show the 3 councils that we have here on campus. In our fraternity council, which has 5 different chapters, our multicultural Greek council, which hosts 8 different chapters, and our Panhellenic Association, which hosts 7 different organizations. I would like to point out with our multicultural Greek council, those that have an asterisk indicates that it is a citywide organization. For special events, we have a vast, again, way of getting involved and engaged on campus. This is a really fun way to not only meet peers, but also to meet administration and honor the university traditions that are here on campus. It's a great way to cultivate a deeper sense of community and sense of belonging on campus as well. Some of our special events include Welcome Week, Finals Breakfast, and Senior Send-Off for our students who are graduating and will set the world on fire post Loyola Chicago. I did want to touch on our All You Community platform. It's a wonderful way to find different ways to get involved and engaged on campus as well through events, exploring our registered student organization list, and different resources to get engaged and tuned into the university. I really encourage your student to check out All You Community to learn more about ways to find their sense of community here on campus and off campus as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Mackenzie. Next, I would like to introduce James Thomas, Director for the Center for Diversity and Inclusion.
Hello, everyone. Again, my name is James and my pronouns are he, they. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the Center for Diversity and Inclusion, also known as CDI. So within our office, we are a space that is here for all of our students, regardless of any social identities that they hold. By participating in events within our space, we hope that our students will be able to learn different perspectives from their peers as it relates to privilege and oppression, be able to articulate how privilege and oppression when it comes to social identities intersect to influence your own personal experience. Also being able to identify one or more strategies to intervene or disrupt systems of oppression on an individual or systematic level. And finally, having students be able to differentiate between deficit-oriented and strength-based approaches to empower your students on their journey here at Loyola. So within our space, we have a few affinity community spaces, which are open to all students, but have a focus on certain identities here. So you'll see our men of color, women of color, our first generation college students and or BIPOC or Black Indigenous people of color, and our LGBTQIA plus community. I want to name that again, all these spaces are open to all students, and especially when it comes to different gender identities. So within these affinity communities, we have different ways that we engage our students. One is like a kind of a first step for our scholars that are transitioning into college. We have a summer bridge program called STEP, which we do the week before classes start, where we have a cohort of students that begin together, learning more about how to get transition into the collegiate experience and have a cohort of peers to do so with. Next, we have programming where we put on monthly programming for all of these communities, have some signature programs that we'll put on, have service opportunities, and also retreats that all happen in the fall where we take students off of campus for a weekend and have an amazing transformative experience with their peers that can be last longing past that weekend. There are also opportunities for mentorship that's involved within our space. So there are some staff faculty mentorship opportunities within 3 of our groups. We have our Brothers for Excellence, which is for men of color, Lucis, which is Loyola University Chicago Empowering Sisterhood. It's for our women of color, and then Quest, which is for our queer undergraduates of empowerment, support, and triumph for our LGBTQIA plus students. With those 3, they all have peer mentorship inclusive of our STARS program, which is for our first generation college students and or BIPOC individuals. Next, we have campus resources conversations where we will have campus partners have office hours within our spaces, just to create some type of a bridge to say like, hey, this is a space I normally come to. And because of that, now I connected with someone and I feel more comfortable going to these different offices to tap into the resources they offer. We also create identity development opportunities for our students, engaging in social justice issues, and also dialogue on current issues that are currently impacting students' experiences here at the university and outside of the university. And finally, we have leadership development opportunities where in the spring semester, first year students are eligible to participate in a weekly based class cohort environment where you're learning about different leadership styles and how they come into their own journey here at the university so that they're not just here in Chicago, here at Loyola, but also investing in Chicago. Then there are scholarship opportunities. All of our student leaders are compensated. So students that are involved or that are just interested can apply in the spring semester to become leaders in our space. Another community that we provide support for are undocumented students. We do this a number of ways, but some of our key ways we do this is first, we have our Undocumented and Proud, or UP, which are brave spaces centered on undocumented students and also students that hold DACA status to come together and build community that's co-led by our undocumented student programs interns, which are undergraduate student leaders. And this space, again, is very much centered on solidarity, support, and joy. We then have Undocu Week, which takes place in the spring semester, where it's a week full of events to connect with the larger Loyola community so folks can come together and learn more about the experience and how they can become better allies, followed by our Share the Dream Ally trainings, which are monthly trainings that we put on for the Loyola community. Finally, I'm going to talk to you about our social justice and education in the space. We have RAY, or Ramblers Analyzing Ideas, which is a space for students to come together and have real grassroots conversations about topics that are impacting them within their experience and also their journey, whether it's within their own identities they hold or their allyship journey. So these will be hosted monthly, just really a space for students to come together, have a meal, and have real discussions. And finally, I've shared a little bit about our Share the Dream Ally training, but we also have Safe Space training, which is a workshop to come and learn how to be a better ally to the LGBTQA plus community. Thank you so much, and we hope to see your students getting connected with us, all of our students.
Thank you, James. I'd now like to introduce Melanie Stockey, Assistant Director for Campus Recreation. Melanie?
Hi, everyone. I'm Melanie. I use she, her pronouns, and I'm happy to talk to you all about campus recreation. Campus recreation encompasses a wide range of programs and also our Hallis Recreation Center. The amenities in Hallis Recreation Center include our weight and cardio room, a functional fitness space, 2 spaces designated solely for group fitness classes, our pool. We also have a rock wall, which includes a top rope wall and a bouldering wall. We have upstairs 3 courts where basketball, volleyball, and other recreational activities can be played. We also have a locker room with towel and equipment checkout service. And then the Water Tower campus has a fitness center as well for Baumhart residents. Campus recreation also includes a wide range of programs like aquatics, club sports, group fitness, intramural sports, rock climbing, rock wall, and then special events. And during the academic year, the Hallis recreation hours, not including breaks, are Monday through Friday, 6:30 a.m. to 11:30 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to 9 p.m., and Sunday, 8 a.m. to 11:30 p.m. Like I mentioned before, Campus Rec has a wide range of programs. Aquatics in our pool is one of those. The Hallis pool is an 8-lane, 25-yard pool that reaches 7 feet deep and allows for lap swim, free swim, log rolling, and other recreational activities. We have equipment that can be checked out, such as kickboards and belts for members to use, and it can be accessed 3 different ways: through all locker rooms or the side hallway by the gender neutral restroom locker room. In Hallis Recreational Center, there's also the rock wall, and that consists of a 39-foot top rope wall and then a bouldering wall as well. Climbers of all levels are welcome, especially folks with no experience. And then entry to the rock wall is free to all members, and equipment rental and anything that climbers in need is also included. Offerings to the rock wall include open climbing hours, belay instruction, climbing events and competitions, in partnership with intramural sports. Another component of campus recreation are our group fitness classes. Our group fitness instructors are all certified, and they lead free classes for students and members with no pre-registration required. We offer roughly 60 classes a week in various formats, ranging from mind-body to high-intensity physical training, and they range from 30 to 50 minutes in length. Some examples of classes include cycle, meditation, and tonalities. And then we also offer monthly theme weeks and other special events as well. 2 other parts of campus recreation include our club sports and our intramural sports. Our club sports are student organizations that practice together as a team. They travel and they compete against other university sport clubs. We have 27 active clubs, and they include basketball, soccer, golf, swimming, volleyball, baseball, and more. And these are low cost and a great way to find community here on campus. We also offer intramural sports. Intramural sports are games against other Loyola students, either in tournament or league style. Some of our examples of intramural sports include indoor volleyball, outdoor soccer, flag football, basketball, dodgeball, pickleball. These are offered both in the fall and spring semesters and are free to play for all students. And all intramurals are either in Hallis Rec Center, Gentile, Sean, Earl Fields, or the West Quad. And some general information about campus recreation as a whole. Full-time DSD fee-paying undergraduate students automatically receive access to all programs and memberships at Hallis Recreation Center. Part-time and graduate students are eligible to purchase memberships, and the majority of our programming is free or very low cost, and we're always adding new programming. Campus Rec, as well as all of our programs, are open to all skill levels, interest, backgrounds, and House is a place for everyone. And we currently employ about 170 student employees. Most positions are federal work study required. Some are federal work study preferred, and our hiring status is most up to date on our website. And feel free to contact us with any questions.
Thank you so much, Melanie. Next, I'd like to introduce Corey Barnes, the Director for the Center for Black Student Excellence.
Thank you, Shannon. Greetings, Rambler families. My name is Corey Barnes, and I use he and his pronouns, and I have the unique opportunity of serving as the inaugural director for the Center for Black Student Excellence, a new space that was created for and by Black students, and a space where all Ramblers are welcome. The Center for Black Student Excellence, also known as CBSE, has a brand new center that opened in the fall of 2023. We provide Black students with holistic support through the cultivation of belongingness and connectedness, and we envision a Loyola where all Black students are guided, protected, and empowered to set the world on fire. In alignment with our Jesuit values, CBSE centers its core values around fostering a sense of belonging and caring for the whole person, advocating for our students, and offering various leadership and scholarship opportunities to ensure our students can thrive at Loyola and beyond. Cultivating social entrepreneurs and empowering them to be drivers of social impact and change is also a paramount part of our charge. Our signature programs are comprised of beginning and end of year celebrations and the celebration of respective heritage months. That's a little bit about CBSE. Thank you, and I look forward to connecting.
Thank you, Corey. I'd now like to introduce Stephen Betancourt, the Director of Campus Ministry.
Thank you, Jim, and hello, everyone. I'd like to offer a word of welcome and invitation to you from Campus Ministry. We are a diverse office serving the students of Loyola University Chicago. As part of a Jesuit Catholic university, Campus Ministry values faith and spirituality as essential components of education. Students are especially invited to celebrate their faith and discover its depth and richness by connecting with others, engaging in service opportunities, and growing in spirituality. My name is Stephen Betancourt. As I was introduced, I'm the Director of Campus Ministry. You can find me here on this slide on the top left, and I work alongside our team pictured here in Campus Ministry to serve our student community in various ways. My training and background is in music, and on the weekends, you can find me playing the organ and directing choirs at Madonna della Strada Chapel. St. Ignatius of Loyola, the founder of the Jesuits, encouraged people to look within their heart and to pay attention to their deepest desires and longings. The Jesuit educational tradition invites students of all faiths to make time for quiet prayer, to reflect on their experiences, to join others in communal prayer, and to serve others with love and compassion. Campus Ministry provides programs and activities that aid students in coming to a deeper awareness of their gifts and invites them to consider how they might use those gifts in the service of others. We encourage you to work with your student to find a community and home here at Loyola. Two ways that we have found that have proven effective for finding home and community are our Loyola 360 retreat and our Christian Life communities, also known as CLC. Campus Ministries' main offices are located at the Lakeshore campus on the second floor of the Damon Student Center above the Atrium Food Court. On that level, you can connect with many chaplains, ministers, and Catholic priests. Located within our office is also our Jewish Life Associate and Hillel, the Hindu Puja Room where one can attend Arti prayers, the student-run Musala, a prayer and social space for our Muslim students, and our Protestant student ministry known as Agape and Ecclesia. Also, we encourage you to come up and visit us on the second floor, as all of these spaces are open to everyone, and our students there love to welcome and show people their space and encourage questions and dialogue. Also at our Lakeshore campus is Madonna della Strada Chapel, where many find a quiet space for prayer and sacraments. Also housed in the Campus Ministry suite are opportunities for service. Students enjoy opportunities such as LABRA, which is our outreach to people in Chicago experiencing homelessness. Our partner office, Community Service in Action, offers additional activities such as weekly service at a local soup kitchen and more. On the screen now are the various ways to connect with our office and our team. Feel free to share the QR code with your student as a quick way to help them connect to our wonderful community. Thank you again.
Thank you, Steve, and thanks to everyone who presented on this format for us today. To our Rambler families, please share this information with your students and encourage them to pursue one or more of the wonderful involvement opportunities that were discussed in this session. Thank you for joining us.